Okay, welcome to part 2. You saw in the last episode that there was some behind me. I got just really scared because England is scary. Like, I always think that someone's gonna rob me, and I was like thinking in my head, oh, they're gonna go back, they're gonna run up to me, they're gonna grab me, they're gonna have a knife, and they're gonna like ask me for my phone. And I was like thinking in my head what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, take everything, just take everything, take everything. That's what was going through my head. But it was literally just a woman who was just running. Well, not running, but walking. That's funny. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, how long? Oh yeah, okay. I will arrive in the Philippines so it's 8 o'clock now, so let's say it's 24 hours. And then let's say another 24, 48, then minus 44 hours. I will be in the Philippines 44 hours from now. Less than 2 days. Wow. I will literally, let's visualize this. I'll be looking around. Wow. I can feel the heat. I can see people are different to me. People are speaking a different language. Everything's different. 44 hours from now. And it will happen. There's a 99% chance it will happen. That's incredible. In 44 hours from now, there's a 99% chance I'll be 7,000 miles away. And in 46 hours, I'll be in my apartment and everything. I would have like met Abby at that point. So in 46 hours, I'll meet Abby. Weird, very weird. Almost, it's like surreal, like dreamlike. Hasn't registered in my head yet. Like my brain doesn't really comprehend what's about to happen. I don't feel it yet. But I know when I feel it. I feel it when I wake up. Because that's how it felt in Latvia. When I woke up, this is how I felt when I woke up from when I was going to go Latvia. I woke up and I was like, oh no, I want to go back to sleep. Because I was scared. I was very scared. And I felt very nauseous because I was scared. I think I nearly had a panic attack, I think, when I woke up for Latvia. And this is 10 times scarier than Latvia. So, but I've got experience from Latvia, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've got a little bit peace of mind knowing that there's long flights, so it's like it's not like you have to be scared, you know, because it's a 24-hour journey. Like, you've got plenty of like time, if that makes sense. But in Latvia, it's like, you know, in the next 6 hours you'll be there, so it's like you're kind of like tense like the entire time. But I'm not. But when I wake up, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna be there in like 30 hours. I don't have the need to like be super tense the entire time. I've got time to relax. It's a long journey, you know. Yikes. I am scared, but I've got this mindset that I know I'll do whatever it takes, so it's fine. I'm scared, but it doesn't affect me to the point where I'm not that not like worried, because I know no matter what happens, I'm doing this. There is no part of me that would not do this. I'm scared, but there's no part of me that would not do this. So it's like, if that makes sense, that's how I feel. Because it's not like you're, let's say you're doing cliff jumping into like water. Because you can tell yourself, I don't have to do this. That's the thing. So it's a different type of fear, because it's like you've got a choice. I honestly feel with the Philippines, I do not have a choice. I feel I do not have a choice. Not that I've just invested like £2,500 already, but I don't see an alternative, and I'm certainly not happy with how I am now. So I see it as I do not have a choice. So I'm scared, but I'm also not that scared, because I know I don't have a choice. You know, I've accepted it. I'm trying to not bite my nails. Don't know if you can see that. Like, you probably think that's super short, but this is the longest it's ever been in my life. I kind of bit these nails a bit, if you could tell. But I'm trying like not to bite my nails. I'm trying to break that habit now. So, yeah. Because also I've noticed, like when I did the PCR test, I was very scared, because I thought it was that it would be horrible and everything, because my brother says it was for him. And I've looked at videos of other people doing it, and they had like really bad reactions, like they were crying and stuff. But with me, I didn't feel at all. I was very scared. I went to the PCR test place, and then she was saying, like, after it was done, she was saying like I was physically shaking. That's what she was saying. But anyway, I went there. I was like really anxious. And then she like stuck it up my nose, and I didn't even feel it. And then after she was done, I was like, I laughed. Like, after she took it out, I laughed and I said, I was so scared. I didn't even feel it. Like, I'm so happy that it wasn't as bad as I thought. And then after it was all over, I told myself, okay, I had a perception that something was going to be very bad, and it wasn't. How you think things will be doesn't mean that's how it will be. So with like Philippines, for example, like anything can happen with like Philippines. It doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean like I'm scared or whatever. It doesn't mean I'll get food poisoning. So many people travel there, they didn't get food poisoning. And I'm not even eating street food or anything. Like, I'm cooking all my own food. So I'd like me to trust that I'm not like being really dirty or whatever. And I'm not like undercooking my food. And so it's like, yeah. Things isn't always as bad as like you think they'll be. Is what I learned from doing that PCR test. So you can always like be positive towards things, because like you don't really know what's going to happen. Like when Abby, that's a good example. Like I'm really anxious. Not really anxious, but I am anxious to meet Abby. And I'm going to be honest. The biggest things I'm afraid of is she's not like physically attracted to me. That's like my biggest fear. I don't really know. Like it's hard to say. I don't know if she definitely won't be like super attractive, because I'm not attractive. But like I'm worrying that will she like find me like hideous? Like I'm not hideous, but I think her standards is delusional. Because she's never like, if I say like oh, I've got like a rooftop pool, nice apartment, and like she's the one who viewed the apartment, and she's like, it's okay, I guess. It's okay? What do you mean it's okay? you literally sleep on the floor, you don't have a toilet, you don't have a shower. What do you mean it's okay? So I'm thinking that her like she's either messing with me, or her standards, I guess, like what she what she believes she deserves is like ridiculous. Like, because she watches TikTok all day, so she probably thinks I deserve a bodybuilder, multi-millionaire, incredibly handsome, 6'4". Maybe that's what she believes she deserves because she watches TikTok so much. I think that's what it is, because she is like incredibly immature. She's basically a child almost with like her mental maturity. But again, see, I'm thinking like negative here. I'm thinking, oh, if I go there, she won't think I'm attractive, she'll be immature, like stuff like that. What happens if I go there and she's like, oh my god, Ben, I love you so much? Like, you know, why can't you think positively? And that's not out of the question to have that sort of like reaction. Like, you know, like we have been talking for like 6 months. So it's not, and when I mean talking, I don't just mean texting, I mean like hundreds of hours of like video calls. Like, we're not strangers, if that makes sense. So yeah. So like, try and think positive. Like, there's no point like thinking negative. There's no point thinking Abby's gonna think I'm hideous, Abby won't like me, she's not actually interested in me, like stuff like that. Why think that way? Like, why not just think like positive? Like, think the best that can happen. Because I talk to this guy not often at all, maybe a couple of times a month. He's 18, he's like 2 years younger than me, and he's like from Greece. But I'm like always negative when I talk to him. But I'm like telling him like my worries with like Abby. Then he's saying like, why not think about like what could go right instead of like what could go wrong. And I was thinking in my head, okay, for the perfect possible like scenario of everything going right, what does that look like in my head? This is what it looks like in my head. I get, because she's waiting, like Abby says she'll literally wait outside my apartment complex and she'll meet me when I get the taxi there. So I'm getting the taxi from the airport to the apartment complex, and she said she'll be waiting there. So if you think about like the best possible scenario, it'll probably be like me in the taxi, and then as soon as she sees the taxi, she like runs up to the taxi. Like, I barely am able to like open the door, and like she's there and like she's hugging me and whatever. Like, that's obviously the best scenario. So that's the best scenario. And then she actually genuinely likes me, she's attracted to me, she's giving me her attention. Like, this is the best scenario. Now let's think about like, not the worst scenario, but like a pretty bad scenario, which I've often contemplated. So what happens if she's like I'm there, like she sees the taxi, but she just stands there, and like I get out the taxi, and then maybe she walks like slowly towards me. She has like her arms, like she's being awkward, like she has her arms folded, and then if I like hug her and she's like shy. I was just cyclist. I always think I'm getting robbed. That's England for you. You get robbed here. So yeah, and I'm thinking, oh, what happens if she's just like really shy, stuff like that. And yeah, and then she's like not attracted to me at all, and then she tries to leave early, and she's just really awkward, and she doesn't say a word. I don't know. I don't know what reality's going to be. I think that's what's interesting about it. Like, you don't really know until it happens. So when it does happen, I will definitely make another one of these episodes, and yeah, I'll explain it exactly what happened. And yeah, so Philippines tomorrow. I worked hard. I'm a little bit excited. I'm definitely more anxious than I am excited. But yep, worked really hard. Been 8 months. Finally made it. Took a very long time. I've obsessed over this for years. So let's see what reality is instead of my perception of what it is.